should not be dead, Dad. Oh, man. If I wasn't worried about the soot from the fires, I would have brought him his CPAP. But I figured they were going to give him his CPAP. It's the whole 2 weeks he was there, he didn't have a CPAP. And then when they put him under for surgery, he came out incoherent. And they're saying that they want to give him dialysis, but he said no so many times, but that they're certain that he was going to die. And that if they would have given him dialysis, that he would live for a few more months. They should not be dead, Dad. Ay. So I should have recognized that they weren't giving him his CPAP. I was too distracted by the whole situation. I felt like, they were telling me that he needed the dialysis, and he likely did need the dialysis, but if he would have just had his CPAP, he probably wouldn't have gone incoherent after the fucking surgery. I wish I would recognize that we're never going to give you your CPAP, Dad. I asked them 2 times. I told him about the breathing mask, and the nurse said that that they're worried about respiration issues, and they're worried that he was going to vomit if they put the mask on him. So that's why someone who needs a CPAP doesn't get a CPAP, because they're worried about him vomiting. He wasn't vomiting at all. And the second time I mentioned it, I said he uses a CPAP throughout the night and sometimes throughout the day. And the lady on the phone, she was on the phone when I was there. She said that she was going to contact the preliminary doctor. Oh my God, I'm so fucking angry, man. They said she was going to contact the preliminary doctor and that he would provide him one if he decided that he would need one. And I should have took that as a clue. So there's a chance that you're not going to give him the CPAP. And I told her I could bring his CPAP that he uses at home. And she said, no, you don't need to do that. I should have just brought his CPAP, even though I was worried about the soot issue and I can't really clean it out. And we were reassured, it is too hard to talk about, man. When I went to see him with my mom, one of these doctors there reassured us that he was getting enough oxygen, and that they didn't want to put him. They wanted to put him on dialysis. They wanted to put him on do not resuscitate. At that point, he was already on dialysis. But I wouldn't have wanted him to be put on dialysis if I would have recognized he didn't have a CPAP. We would have waited more to see if he was recovering. They wanted to initially see how well he does over time. But he didn't have a feeding tube, so I had to fight for the feeding tube because he hasn't really eaten since before he went to the hospital. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh my gosh. Ay, man. Should not be dead, Dad. Yeah, the doctor reassured us that he's getting enough oxygen, but he has the feeding tube in one nostril, and the other nostril has the oxygen tube on it. But he's breathing out of his mouth the whole time. So that was the third and final time that I should have mentioned the CPAP, but he preemptively is like, well, I think my uncle asked about the oxygen because it was 50%. He was like, oh yeah, he's getting more oxygen than we are because he's at 50%. But he's breathing through his mouth. You don't have to be a fucking doctor to recognize that he's not getting the oxygen pumping through his nose because he's breathing through his mouth and his mouth is dry. so fucked, man. It's just not right, man. He should not be dead. This yard is always so full of life, too. It's just like, oh my gosh, man. I wish I would have recognized they're never going to give you your CPAP, Dad. Wish I would have recognized your dad. He was slowly but surely getting better, so I felt like, okay, well, he got the dialysis. They say they can put him on a little trial dialysis and see if he gets any better, and he's getting better. But he probably didn't need to put him on dialysis at all if he just had his CPAP even after the surgery. So after the surgery, before the surgery, he should have had the CPAP. But then after the surgery, they should have given him the CPAP, especially since it kind of seemed like he had like a stroke or something. Like, so he came out of the surgery incoherent. It's not right, man. I'm gonna lose this place. Fucking lose everything that I could ever hope for. And my animals. It's just not right, man. Oh God, I've been living in this house since like 1999, man. It's my father's house, man. It's, oh my gosh, man. Just wish things went differently. I wish I would have been a better person and just fucking make sure things went differently. It's like, ay, ay, ay. I love you, Doofy. I'm sorry, buddy. You can tell I'm upset. Oh. It's just not right, man. He should not be dead. I should not be losing my house, too. I don't even think they even call a preliminary doctor. She was on the phone, so maybe she forgot or something. Like, see, I went back so many times. The basement. I went back so many times, man. I love you, Jody. Hi. Oh, man. I really don't want to lose this place, man. Hi, Nappy. Alright. Oh, Lord. I wish I would have recognized, man. I told them, but I didn't fully recognize it. If I would have fully recognized it, man, you would not be dead. You would have your CPAP and you would have continued getting better. Oh, Dad. You should not be dead, Dad. Hi, Orville. Hi. You're so cute. Ay, ay, ay. Fucking A, man. Clean up that mirror. Just all this stuff I should have already done already, but I'm just so depressed and fucking... He should not be dead, man. That's not right, man. Hi, Eris. Hi, Eris. My old room. Oh, God, man. I love you, Eris. Hi. It's okay, Mama. Ay, ay. All these needless chaos, man. I love the hairs. It's our hairs. I'm sorry, kitty. My parents' old room. Oh, Lord. Wish I would have recognized it, Dad. I would have made sure they got you your CPAP. I wish you didn't tell me not to bring your own CPAP. I wish I would have just brought it, Dad. How are you gonna let someone go 2 weeks without a CPAP? You know he needs a CPAP. Ay, ay. Kitty. I know, kitty. I need to come back with more milk. Ouch. Kitty, why do you always climb? You're such a fighter. Why do you fight all the time? Yeah. That's what happens. Kitty, why are you so crazy? You're too crazy, Kitty. You really are. Ouch. You're too crazy, Kitty. You're so rough all the time, Kitty. Just wants to attack. Ouch. Okay. You're too crazy, Kitty. Jesus, Kitty. Get too hard. Hi. He's too much of a fighter. He's fighting all the time. Oh my goodness, Kitty. Oh Lord, I should not be losing this house, man. Ouch! Jesus fucking Christ! Can you stop it? I need to get him to stop somehow. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Jesus Christ, you're too crazy, kitty. Stop! 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 Oh my gosh. Kitty, kitty! Kitty, kitty! He doesn't like when I do that. Sorry, kitty. Orville! Come inside, eat this food, Orville. Oh. Come on, come on. Eat the food. I just woke up. Or I woke up earlier than laid back down. And I got back up without doing the cat litters or wiping down Orville. So Orville kind of has some mucus I should have already wiped off his face. I'm sorry, Orville. This is the second time I let Orville in. Oh, Dad. A part of me feels like I can't even believe he's dead. Like, I should have recognized that they were never going to give him a CPAP. I wish they would have just gave him the CPAP before the surgery. Like, he wouldn't have gotten incoherent. It was a surgery on the leg. I'm sorry, Orville. I'm sorry, buddy. You're just too feisty. You fight all the time. I can't even pet you without you fighting me. It's like eating my food. I know. Yeah, usually in the mornings, I wipe down his nose. I might give him like the herbal supplement, like this nano silver. I can already tell these cats can be such a problem. I need to call cat posse people. Kitty, can you not smell him like that? I'm sorry, Orville. You're too much of a nuisance, kitty. after my hand. He's just so crazy. I'm sorry, Orville. You come play with me. No. I'm sorry, Orville. Let me wipe your face. Oh man, I'm so fucked. I'm not gonna be able to fucking save these animals. You're too rough, buddy. Can't you get a clue? You're too rough. I'm sorry, Orville. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Orville. You ate his food tonight. I had to put up with him for a little bit. He bounces back, man. Oh my goodness. Ouch, kitty. Oh, the old pal. Oh, my aneurysm hurts, man. Oh. Orville's virtually harmless, so I'm kind of worried about Orville getting hurt, honestly. This cat does a lot of damage. Kitty, you already hurt me. I don't know what to do. Even if I find some kind of job, I'm not going to be able to pay. Orville, can you not sniff him like that, please? I'm not going to be able to save the house. It's just me and my brother here. We can't really get other people to come in. Sorry, Orville. You guys have somebody to play with. Yeah, Orville, he's full of energy, Orville. You're not going to win. You're going to give up, buddy. Oh my goodness, pal. Oh my god, you guys are so cute. you guys are so cute. I need to call these like mental health people and try to get these cats as emotional support animals. Besides these orange one, I just need to call Cat Posse or somebody. I already have too many cats. I can't take them. Oh my gosh, you guys are so cute. I'm sorry, Orville. He doesn't stop, man. He really does it all the time. I'm sorry, buddy. You all that chicken stuff in your saliva. These cat hats have been like the alpha of the litter. I can just tell he's probably the alpha of the litter, and he's an orange cat. That's probably why the mom didn't come back for him, because he does these all the time. I'm not coming back for that motherfucker. I'm sorry, Orville. Oh Lord, I'm so screwed. I need to find a way to save this house so I can save these animals. I can save myself. Possibly save my siblings, man. We should not be losing this house. My dad should have been able to financially cover it after all these times. It's like it's all these stuff I don't necessarily know about. It's like money being like lost in some ways. I don't really know about it, so I can't really talk about it in a sense. I'm just at loss, man. I can't even believe it's happening. I can't believe I'm losing this house. I'm sorry, Orville, you can't ignore him. Oh my gosh, kitty. You're so merciless, kitty. Oh, Orville. See, every morning I need to wake up and like wipe his face down, and I need to give him a bath every now and then, because I feel like the only reason why he has mucus is probably because the house is too dusty still. So I should have already dealt with this mucus issue. Oh my gosh. I'll let them play for a while longer until it seems like Orville's starting to get hurt too much or something. This guy, he's not very he's considerate with his claws at first. And like shortly after, he's not so considerate with his claws anymore. Oh, you guys are so cute. Orville's trying to be nice too, buddy. He just can't stop it, man. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Orville. You ate his food, so he knows what you signed up for. You're so cute, Orville. Thinking maybe I might name him Taz, but I don't want to name him if I'm not going to keep him. I really can't even keep my cats. My family's telling me I need to get rid of the cats. But it's like the last thing I have with these houses. Like I can't lose the house and the cats. It's like losing everything. Like getting nothing from my father. Getting nothing from being here. I'm sorry, Orville. Oh Lord, I'm screwed. I'm just in a state of like, I'm just frozen. I can't even get my shit together. Can't get my stuff together. I don't even pet the animals as much as I should. Just so depressed, man. My dad should not be dead. I'm sorry, Orville. Let's not scratch your face. Yeah, this cat was definitely the alpha of the litter, I can tell. Probably why the mother didn't come back. Jesus. I'm sorry, Orville. At least he has a friend to play with. You can't really play with the other cats. I need to be saying more too. I need to be like describing my situation, but like I feel like this aneurysm that I had behind my left eyeball, that had like a second event that messed with my memory. Like it really screwed up everything. Like, I feel like I blame the fact that I didn't realize he didn't have a CPAP on my aneurysm, because I'm just having a hard time like remembering the things I want to do. I'm having a hard time communicating with people. I'm forgetting what I want to say, forgetting what I want to think. One time I went to see my father. There was an infectious disease doctor that I was looking at him, that he said he knew my father for a long time. And then he asked me how long my father's been like that. And I just felt like, it just seems like the doctors that my father knew and was used to weren't communicated to. Even the infectious disease, even the pulmonary, they knew he needed a CPAP. They're not going to give him the CPAP. They said they're going to contact the pulmonary when I brought it up. I think it was like 22nd. So he went into the hospital on the 14th, and he died on the 1st of March. Orville 6 toes. I lost everything I could have ever inherited. Now I'm about to lose it in a complete sense. I'm about to be forced to live, overpaid to live in a tin can that I'm never going to recover from. I'm probably not going to be able to afford the box they want to put me when I die. And they're going to burn me like garbage. It's so fucking hell. How could I not realize they weren't going to give me a CPAP? Even after the surgery, so you gave someone who had heart issues, who had kidney and liver issues, you put him under for surgery without adequate oxygen. He needed a CPAP. He was at the hospital. He went on the 14th, and I think around the 17th or the 18th is when they did the surgery. So he didn't have his CPAP. And then he comes out incoherent, and it was like he had like brain damage. Like he couldn't really communicate. He was just like howling in pain. He was like literally like he had brain damage. They're saying it was the toxins from the blood, and it could have been the toxins from the blood, but that probably has a lot to do with the fact that he's not getting enough oxygen. He didn't eat much. He wasn't eating after the surgery either, because they didn't want to give him a feeding tube. Which I don't blame them for, because they say he didn't want a feeding tube, but oh, I'm sorry, kitty. He finally put the pinch on you. It's a learning experience, buddy. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh, man. How am I supposed to do these? It's like I'm supposed to hope that the fucking internet helps me. It's like, I don't even talk to anyone. Ouch, kitty. Jesus Christ. Just because my hand went here, he went attack me a little bit. He's such a fireball. That's why I kind of want to name him Taz, like a Tasmanian devil. Because he is literally like a little jumping demon. Your size protects you for now, Orville. I love you, Orville. Just gonna wait till Orville knows that he wants to leave. It's already 35 minutes. Jesus. Yeah, he's the kind of cat that I need to either keep inside or get neutered, like soon. Because he's going to be like a rapist cat or something. I haven't called these posse people. I should have called them. I'm just like, I just can't do a single thing, man. I'm just like the last like week or so, like I literally just been like stuck. I can't like force myself to do anything. I'm just too depressed. I can't believe it. Like, I'm upset that my dad didn't do more for himself. I'm upset that I didn't do more for him once he was in the hospital and he needed me. I didn't fully realize they were never going to give him the CPAP. So every time I brought up the CPAP, like, they BS'd me. Like, they weren't going to call a pulmonary doctor. I don't think they called him at all. Like, they couldn't have been worried about him vomiting in the mask if they gave him a mask. Because he wasn't vomiting at all. My aunt says one of the nurses said that he came in incoherent one time to her when he didn't come in incoherent. Like, I wouldn't have even pushed for the dialysis if I would have recognized that he didn't have a CPAP. But they're saying, like, yeah, he's going to die. Like there's nothing we can do about it. And they're trying to do things. But the dialysis is like the main thing that would clear the toxins from the blood. But what if it wasn't? What if, like, the dialysis did help? So like, you know, I just can't help but question everything because how could you guys not recognize he didn't have the CPAP? It's like, and then he get put under for surgery, and then he gets incoherent after the surgery. And I have a nurse telling my aunt that he came in incoherent. And then the doctor is saying that he was too weak for the dialysis. You know, they wanted to give it to him. So I made the argument that he should get a feeding tube then, because he's not going to get strong enough for dialysis if he doesn't ever get a feeding tube. And then he did get the feeding tube, and then like the day after he got the feeding tube, then they gave dialysis. But it's like he has so many health problems, like, you know, it's like, it just boils down to the bare minimum. If he had a CPAP before being put under surgery, he likely would have had enough oxygen, he wouldn't have left surgery incoherent. And then after the surgery, if he would have just got the CPAP after the surgery, it was like the 18th, he died on the 1st, so he had like a week and a half or something of being alive without the CPAP. And then once they put him on dialysis, he was noticeably getting better. He was starting to say words, and then at the last day he started trying to form sentences. So he was like coming back. So it's like, you know, maybe the dialysis would have been good, but maybe he could have been getting better if he would have just got the CPAP. Like, we would have needed time. Like, they wanted to give us time to see if he was getting better, but they didn't want the feeding tube. And then that's the first thing that came to mind. It's like, hey, so he needs a feeding tube then if he's supposed to get stronger for CPAP or for dialysis. But if I would have recognized that they were just never going to give him the CPAP, I would have argued for the CPAP right away. It's like, why didn't I recognize it, man? So there's just so much stress from like the fires, and then from my little arguments with him. It's just so much stress. And my aneurysm, I just feel like I just couldn't put two and two together, man. I was just worried about him. I'm thinking about the toxins in the blood and the complexities behind what that might entail, and how it's just everything. It's like, you should not be dead, Dad. I'm sorry, Orville. There's no escape. Yeah, I'm with you out, buddy. Come on, get out, Orville. No, you're not coming out. Whoa, buddy. You're already out the door. You want to leave, Orville? Orville. Come on. I love you, Orville. I love you, kitty. I'm surprised it's not hurting me. Sorry, Orville. Get the claws again. No, kitty, do not climb me, please. No. Ouch. Jesus, he's too crazy. Ouch, kitty, you're so insane. And now you're hooked up. Oh my gosh, it's getting worse. Ouch. Wow, he actually got me. Son of a bitch. He doesn't tire. I hope he's tiring now, but I don't think so. See, he thinks about getting some rest and he's instantly like, yeah, action. Action time. Jesus Christ, kitty, you're so crazy. Here. He recognized my open palm as like a peace offering or something. God damn. I love you, kitty. I know you're too crazy. Now you're climbing things you never climbed before. You're so excited. I'm sorry, Orville. I am so screwed. Yeah, you ate all your food. The cat didn't eat that much yesterday. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. See, you got me so good there, kitty. You are such a Tasmanian devil. You're so crazy. Kitty, you're climbing things you haven't climbed before. I'll leave Orville. No, not you, kitty. Wow, you're so crazy. Orville, get out while you can, please. Get out while you can. Hi, you're so cute. Oh my gosh, kitty, that was the highest jump I've seen you do. No, he's gonna escape. Okay, Orville. Oh, I love you, buddy. Wipe that snot off your nose. You just put the energy back to him, bud. Just reminded him that he likes to kill. Let me get you in a pincher. This is so cute. You know, when Orville was a kitten, he liked to tuck himself under the blankets. Like early on, it was like one of the first things he would do is tuck himself under the blankets. And one time, I put the mother cat back into the kitten cage. He was like a little tiny kitty. I'm not sure how old, but he was so tiny. But when I put her back in the cage, oh, we got you in a pinch there. I put her back in the cage, and she landed on top of his two front paws. So his two front paws doesn't have like any climb. He has one nail on one of his paws, but he can't. Oh, I'm sorry, kitty. You're getting the hurt now, buddy. So you can't even retract that one claw that he has. Kitty, you're so ready to take it up a notch. He's definitely the outlet of the litter. This is why the mom left him behind. Good thing they're playing with each other though, because I just have these kitten in his room right now. I want him to explore the house, and the house is still a little dusty and worried about the set. I'm sorry, Orville. He's got to win, buddy. I think he just won. Orville, you're not hurt, are you? Oh, yeah, there you go. Because now you know you want to leave. Look what you did. This is what happened to your mother. Yes, this is a peace offering. Please don't hurt me. He's gone. He's not coming back. He ate your food. Okay, I need to start my day already. Holy balls, I'm screwed. Oh, that hurts. Ouch. Kitty, please. You're too crazy, kitty. Oh my god, you are way too crazy. Please find a toy. I'm sorry, kitty, he's not coming back. Maybe the next, I try to let him in every couple of days. If the kitten doesn't eat much of the food that I gave him, I'll let Orville in to eat the rest of it, and I'll clean off the plate. Now I need to just do the calendar. Sorry, 46 minutes. No one's going to watch this freaking video. I'm not even going to send it out to anybody. And I'm going to lose everything. Because I can't even make the difference. I can't just get a job and start paying enough money. I need to find other people. Kitty, are you having some hindsight? Like, man, I chase people away with my fucking recklessness. Yeah, you hear your friend out there. It's a peace offering, please. I love you, kitty. Try to pet you before I leave. Jesus, kitty. Okay, that's it. I'm leaving now. Kitty. I love you, kitty. I'm gonna do a cat later to give him food. Oh, Jesus, kitty, you can't leave. Oh my gosh. You're so crazy. Ouch, ouch. I'm sorry, Orville. I know.